talking about something that is, I think is very important because it's one of the reasons people give up. So we need to, I'm gonna keep saying hi for a few seconds, and then once I start going, I'm going, I'm not stopping. Here, the video of Facebook is going into YouTube, and Instagram, I will save it and you can watch it again. But remember, so the Facebook video goes into YouTube because I'm the only one I can save. Well, you know the answer to what I'm drinking? My fabulous tea. It has like a cranberry taste. How do you like the view? How do you like the set? Rebeca, hola desde Venezuela. Hola Rebeca, wow, mami, qué bueno. ¡Mua! Besito. Ok, vamos a ver aquí Instagram. Mer, hola. Mario, hola. Ok. So shall we get going now? Did I say enough? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Pau, you like it, Patty? It looks good. Yeah, it's a different angle. I like change. Plamen. Alma, hola, ¿cómo están? Hi, how are you? California, Alma. Gracias. Thank you, California. Patricia, yes. Patty, yes. Patrice. Okay, let me get my little cute card here. And, oh great, I'm glad you guys like it because it's nice. I think it's a nice thing, and I can read you too. So that's the beautiful thing. I can read, and I can talk, and I can move. You know me, I like to move. Let me get my little napkin here for my glasses. Okie dokie. Like, it's excellent. Oh my God, great, Ricardo. I like when you guys tell me, give me feedback, because that way I can do it better. So this, like, so far it seems this is a keeper. This, look, the way I put the light on, the position of the light, which I have to mark, so I do the same way the next time. The chair is a different chair. It's my TV set chair, director's chair. And I have everything close to me. I got my books, my tea, and the music. But as we're gonna start now, we're not playing more music because of YouTube. Okay, and we want to share this video with everybody around the world. Okay, so hi everybody in Instagram, hi everybody in Facebook, Puerto Rico, Mariceli, John King, hi John. Yes, it's a good setting. Oh, Millie, thank you, Millie from Instagram says it's a good setting. Great, great. So, okay, Ricardo, Richard, who's in your backyard? Nobody. Nobody. Who's there? Hey, who's there? Had no idea. And if somebody is there, who knows? Ricardo. I have my Buddha, I have my little figurines that I have there. Okay, well, let's get serious now. So what is it that I thought it's interesting to talk about today? Because it's one of the reasons that many people, including me, had a tendency to give up. Anita, hola. Beijing, Beijo. Gracias. Susan Fox. Okay. So, why it is so easy for us to give up? Español es mañana. Tuesday, los martes es en inglés, los miércoles en español a la misma hora. Spanish es tomorrow. Santiago, hola. Tomorrow a 4 o'clock. Mañana a las 4 de la tarde en español. El mismo tema, okay? So the same thing will be tomorrow. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna start, I'm not gonna stop. Hi everybody. I was saying that including me, it's easy for us to give up. Immediately we lose the motivation, we get discouraged, we start finding reasons and excuses not to continue pursuing our ideal. And that's the title of the theme today, Pursuing a Worthy Ideal. And that is probably one of the best definitions of success I ever read. And I remember I saw it in Napoleon Hill in one of his tapes millions of years ago. So success is the pursuit of a worthy idea. The beautiful thing about this definition of success is that when we are pursuing a worthy ideal, then that ideal becomes stronger than our present reality. And sometimes people ask me, oh, how long will it take for me to see results? My answer is whatever it takes. Because it's not in life, whether it's fitness success, financial success, relationship success, career success, it's not about the getting there. And we all know this, but it's so cliche now that we don't really reflect in the power that this worthy idea really have. So when somebody asks me how long is it gonna take to whatever, well, that's a bad attitude. That's a bad way of thinking. Because when you have a worthy idea, means that you don't care how long it's gonna take you to achieve that. If somebody wants to go to med school, that person knows that it will be probably close to 20 years, 15 years to go to med school to get a residency, 10 years and resident, 5 years and 5 years doing that. So for that person who wants to graduate from med school, that person is not asking how many years it's going to take me to graduate from medical school. That person just go ahead and start moving, start putting one foot of another. So another reason, another part of this not having this worthy idea is that we want to rush and push and rush and push. Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, he said, the road is better than the inn. Cervantes said that, okay? The road, R-O-A-D, because of my accent, I want to make sure you get it, is better than the inn, I-N, another word for hotel, okay? So Cervantes said the road is better than the inn. This is like an analogy for the same thing with life. The journey to get a physical fit, the journey of getting your perfect career, the journey of living your life the way you want to do it. It's not a journey that you get, oh, I got there. No, it's the everyday achievement. The fact that you have every single day to continue pursuing the ideal goal is the key and the secret for being a happy, peaceful, joyful, content human being. Because what? Because listen to this. Because when you have a worthy idea, you are willing to die for it. Remember, people like Martin Luther King, great heroes, people who are Mandela, and there's many of them like that they are willing to die for their belief. They are willing to die for their ideal, worthy goal. And here we are, individuals and human beings that have the same power, it has the same capacity, we have the same ability that Mandela and Martin Luther King, in different degrees and different levels, but we do have the power. And we immediately, our tendency, if I don't see results overnight, then I'm done. I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my money, I'm wasting my life. If that doesn't work, that's a bad idea, that book is not good for nothing, and so on and so on. And so people immediately have, and that's the reason why you had a tendency, or we had a tendency to give up so quickly, so easily. I remember the Apostle Paul, he said in one of his letters, he said, I finished the race. I did the race, and I finished my race. You know, when I'm in the morning, sometimes that I want to give up and stuff, I think about Paul. Paul said, I finished the race successfully, okay? So we have, number one, we have to have a worthy ideal. Number two, we need to recognize that it's a journey. That it's not the getting there. It's not the goal itself, it's the getting there. It's not getting to the top of the mountain. It's the steps towards the mountain. It's every single day, every single step, enjoying that step. And really embracing everything you're doing in order for you to achieve your perfect health or whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life, okay? So we are, now the beautiful thing is this. And this is psychologically what happened to us. As soon as you get in close to achieve whatever goal it is for you, for each one of us, and I know it's true for me, as soon as I achieve a goal, immediately I'm started thinking and looking for something else. Because we are best human being when we are in the pursuit of our divine destiny, which are our ideal, worthy goals. Isn't that beautiful? So we are in our best when we are doing that. When we are climbing those mountains, when we are, let's do the thing that people most recognize me, like going to the gym or developing your spiritual power or developing your career, and you know what I'm talking about. So when are we our best? When do you feel yourself at your best? You know what? Let me tell you when you feel at your best. You feel at your best when you are pursuing something that you love, something that you are willing to die for it. You are at your best when you're climbing your own mountain, when you are conquering your own demons, when you are overcoming your laziness and your indifference towards life and your mediocrity. This is when we all are at our best, when we are moving in the direction of our power, our potential, and we have the determination and the resiliency to continue in that path. We are our best when we are thinking, what am I gonna do next? How can I reinvent myself? What other things I can do that I know that I can do this? You know my life. You have it in my books. This is book number 1. So you can get the books in Amazon. But this is you're gonna find out those in my books. And most people who are watching, I know you already have the books. But the thing is that this is when you are your best. When you are using the power of your mind, the power of your thought, and you know what gives you power and motivation? You don't get the motivation from me. You don't get the inspiration from me. You get that inspiration and that motivation when you do it yourself and you achieve it. And you say, yes, I did it. And you know that. You achieve something that you became successful in whatever it is, whether it's hairdressing or doing nails or being whatever it is. When you achieve success, empowers you. You feel great about yourself. You feel your self-esteem increases. You feel like the most awesome person in the world. Because that's what I call personal victories. Individual victories. My private victories. I have private victories as well as private failures every single day. But you know what? I celebrate my victories. My private victories, the victories that nobody knows but me. And when you have those personal victories, those private victories, then you go to sleep tonight and you feel the most amazing, awesome creature in the whole galaxy. Pow! Isn't that great? Okay. Also when you feel your best, we feel our best when we are planning. I already started looking for my goal book for next year because I like planning. I like planning my meals. I like planning my workouts. I like planning my day. I like planning my rituals. And you know me that I'm a planner and I stick to my plan. I stick to my daily ritual. And my daily ritual, not only from 3 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock, but my daily ritual is a whole day long. It's a whole day deal. And then what happens, you continuously, because you go and remember, the road is better than the inn, the road is better than the hotel. The same thing here. It's the journey. It's the every single day. Even the struggles of every single day. Even the suffering of every single day. Even the frustration of every single day. Even the challenges of every single day. Because what? Because we know for a fact that all those things that I just said, the challenges, the frustration, the aggravation, the pain, the whatever, God uses those for our spiritual development. So I don't care if something negative, something bad, something challenging, something frustrating, a tribulation, bad, what we call a bad thing happened to us. I don't care personally. I don't care because I believe in God. And I believe God's promises to me, which He says, everything, Josefina, that you go through, an aggravation, a frustration, a challenge, I will use it for your own good. I will use it for your own spiritual development. And that's the power that and that's why I always say it's very important to develop the body, the mind, and the spirit. And everybody who contact me, I tell them, and don't ask me what do you eat and how many hours you spend at the gym, because it doesn't have anything to do with anything. It has to do with developing those three elements: the body, the mind, the spirit, because those are the components of the human personality. What are the components of the human personality? We have a body, we have a mind, we have a spirit, and we have emotion. You take care of the first three. The number 4, which is your emotion, will be perfect. You have joy, you have peace, you have tranquility, you have contentment, you have peace, joy, peace, happiness, hope. Oh my God. Okay. So we are at our best when we are on the road of doing something that we want to achieve. This is, you know, the story that it is in my book number 1. You read this, you got this book number 1. Right? And you read this story. When I was in Cambridge High School, I never hang out the teacher's lounge. And I've done, you know, this is a fact. People will sit in the teacher's lounge to complain about the system, to complain about the kids, to complain about this and to complain about that. Guess, I never sat there in that teacher's lounge because I had nothing to complain. Why? Because I was living my dream. I was living my dream of coming to the United States, getting my master's degree, getting a job in the United States. Oh my God, working in the United States. See, people who are normal American people, they take all these things for granted. People who don't have those things, we appreciate them. Because that's why you see an immigrant coming to the United States, and the kids go through college and graduate from Harvard and MIT and all this kind of thing, because they come to this country hungry for something that when we are in this country, we take it for granted. So what we take for granted, other people don't. And they come here and they work hard and they achieve and they buy their house and they put their kids through college and they have a good life, and you look at them and you say, wow. Because of what? Because they have a worthy idea, the ideal of achieving something that they want. And that's another reason, that's another key not to give up. When you have a worthy idea, then you're pursuing something that you really want. When you really, really, really want. When you just both sharing, you know, that's a different thing. Okay, let me have a drink. Have a drink. Let's take a break. Shall we take a comment? Okay. A lot of comment here on Instagram. Thank you so much, Instagram, everybody. Okay, Facebook. Now, so now, this is very important. This is what I'm going to say now. A goal is an individual thing. Sometimes people ask me, well, what about setting goal with my husband or whatever, or your girlfriend, okay? my experience, when you set goals for yourself, and we talk about that more, in more detail. Hopefully, we have the time, because I don't want people to misconstrue what I'm gonna say. Any goal that you set for yourself, that is your ideal, your worthy ideal, a way of life that you want, something that you want to do for you, something that is important to you, something that it has power for you, you will achieve it. Okay? When you have that belief, then you know that you want to do it, and you know that you can do it, and you might not have the resources, that you might don't know the people, that you might don't have a clue, you might not have the education. But when you know that you want it, that goal, which is an individual goal, you will achieve it. Goals that are difficult to achieve are goals that are set based on somebody else. Example, your husband or your boyfriend or your wife or your girlfriend or your friend or your business partner. Those people have to be in the same page. Because if that person doesn't want to go that way, that person might quit. So you have to be extremely careful when you set goals with other people. I know any goal that I set with other people, number one, my rule is I don't set goals with anybody, okay? Because you know what? If it's going to be, it's up to me. And that's one of my affirmations in my CD. You can find my affirmation in my website, drjosefina.com. Okay? I believe that every time I'm going to be doing something with somebody else, I tell myself, Josefina, if it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. It's not going to be up to anybody else. Because that person might change their mind, might change whatever. And I know I've done it. I said something, I'm going to do something with somebody and I change my mind. I said, oh, I don't want to do it or whatever. So I changed my mind. But it's not a goal that is a goal like, like a mark your destiny. Something that is, something that, is like a big deal. A big deal. Like your life. Goal that I set for life. So don't set goal with anybody except, man, that I don't have a clue. But my rule is I don't set goal with anybody. Okay? I don't set goal with anybody. Somebody wants to include me in their thing and they want me to go, and I say fine, I go. But I don't set goal with anybody. And I don't set goal with anybody. Any goal that is a worthy ideal. A worthy ideal. Because I know in my case I will do whatever it takes in the good sense, in the right way to achieve my goal. Okay? And that's that. Okay. Another thing with a goal, when we set our goal, that worthy ideal, it has to, when you have that ideal, it has to create positive emotions. If you have a goal or a worthy ideal, and you don't get a charge, you don't get a sense of urgency, you don't get a sense of, yes, I can. You don't get a sense, if it's going to be, it's up to me. If you don't get a sense, I can do all things through God who empowers me. If you don't get a sense of urgency, then that worthy ideal is not a worthy idea. Because a worthy ideal will create powerful, strong, positive emotions. When I was in my country, the emotion being here, it was so powerful that I didn't have a space in my psyche, in my mind. I didn't have a space for anything else but to be here and take the steps necessary to be here legally. Okay? I came here as a student. So, that is, you have to do an inventory on yourself and say, okay, this goal that I want, or this thing that I think I want, Does it create positive emotions? You know, I was gonna compete this coming weekend, but it was a struggle for me. So I called the hotel today and I canceled. And you know, this is why most of the time I don't tell anybody if I'm competing or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Because if I wanna change my reservation, if I wanna change my thing, because I don't know. I'm not in control of my life. God controls my life. So what happened, I very nicely, I called the hotel, canceled my reservation because of what? Because the emotion of competing this coming weekend was not positive, loving, excitement, power. I want to do this emotion. It was frustration. It was aggravation. It was, I'm not ready for this. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. The moment that you think you want to achieve something and the emotion that are coming into you, into your heart, into your mind, are negative emotion of frustration, aggravation, lack of motivation. Imagine me with lack of motivation. I'm the mother of motivation. I told my brother yesterday, I said, I have no motivation for this show. And he helped me. He said, you know why, Josefina? Because when you look, this is very normal. He said to me, my brother is one of the best psychologists. He said, this is normal. Why? Because look back from the beginning of the year, all the things that you've been doing. So this moment, because he called that moment, not stages. He said, this moment that is happening to you right now is normal. It's what happened to a normal person, because it's that sense of being exhausted because all the things that you've been doing from the beginning of the year. I look back and I say, you're right. You're right. And today I felt better. I feel better in the sense of my motivation to do my workout, and I had an amazing workout, and I already knew I'm gonna call the hotel and I'm gonna cancel my reservation, and this is what I'm saying, that one thing that a goal must do is to fill us with positive emotion when we think about it. To fill us with positive emotion when we think about that goal. That goal of competing this weekend, it wasn't filling me with positive emotion. It was like, I'm not ready, I'm frustrated, I'm not ready. It's that sense of lack of readiness. And I think it's very important that we have to be ready. We got to have that sense of readiness. And you can tell when you are ready and when you are not ready. And to have the courage to say, I'm not ready, and take the step necessary. That doesn't make you a quitter. It doesn't make you a liar. It doesn't make like you giving up. No, it makes you a person that has honesty and integrity with self. And that's the most powerful thing. You know why? Because I have to live with me. I have to live with me, so I make sure that my sense of integrity with Josefina is the best one in the whole world. Okay, let's see what we're saying here. Moments come and go. Exactly, Millie. Yes, that's exactly right. Yes, como quiere tener. Oh, quisiera. Ay, gracias, Consuelito. Gracias, qué bella te ves. Gracias, mi amor. Oh, Cristal, absolutely. Okay, Patty. Okay, so and this is why I'm referring a lot to my first book today. This is why I say in my first book, I talk about don't share your goals with anybody. Because when you share your goal with people around you, you guys, we get in touch like this. But I'm not living with you. You're not with me 24/7 or anything. You are, but you're not. You know what I mean. But anyway, the thing is, when you tell your goals to somebody close to you, your friends and your if you say, well, I'm not gonna compete. Example, but why can you do it? You look great. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You know, people try to be cheerleaders to everybody else. You know, and that's why I keep my mouth shut. I don't tell anybody. And that's what I talk in my first book about, don't share your goal with anybody. Why? Because of this. You don't want to hear people's opinion. You don't want to hear people's comment, because they're not living your life. They don't know what you have to go through. They don't know. They never, in my case, most people have never competed. And they're going to tell me, oh, you should compete. You look great. You know, I know what looking great on stage looks like. I see these women, and I want to be close to those things like that. So, and that's why I'm so I said that in the book. Do not share your goals with anybody because you want to avoid people's opinion. It's just like that, simple. No, it's nothing bad. It's just you don't want their opinion, whether it's good or bad, because people don't. And I hope my followers, people who follow me and people who know me, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut with everybody. The Bible, the Proverbs talks a lot about that. Keep your mouth shut. I talk to you guys because I like to help you. But other than that, I'm always quiet. I'm always keeping my mouth shut because it's better. You look more intelligent. Pow! Okay, what is my next key here? The more intensely we think about okay. So, and this is when we don't have that sense of intensity, just what's gonna happen. That's like, okay, this is not gonna work, okay? Now, when we have, the difference, let's go the other side of that. The other side of that is that when we have that sense of intensity, that sense of anticipation, that sense of urgency, what happens is that intention, that emotion, that positive emotion gets deeper imprinted at the subconscious level. And if you read my books again, you know what happens when we think in that way. When we think with passion, with intensity, with a sense of urgency, what happened? That emotion, which is very powerful, get imprinted at the subconscious level. Once it's imprinted at the subconscious level, then we move towards that in that direction easily, effortlessly, free-flowingly, naturally. Why? Because the subconscious mind starts working diligently in favor of us. And it also happens the same way when it's a positive negative emotion, a negative feeling. And you know that in my affirmation CD, I talk about the emotion. The most important part in a worthy ideal, in a goal, in something that you want to achieve is the emotion. Because the emotion is what gives, it's like the fuel, the gas, the energy for us to take the action and to move in the direction that we want to move, in the direction that is the right direction for us. So this is the power of having a worthy idea. And sometimes we talk about goal setting and we talk about that. But this is what determines your success and your failure. This is what determines the happiness in your life. Because when you are pursuing a worthy idea, what happens? You're happy all the time. Why do you think I'm happy all the time? I'm happy all the time because I'm pursuing something that I want in my life. Something that I feel this is my thing for me to do. Something that I feel that I have the potential to achieve. It's really amazing. You know what blows me away? Today, I feel better than yesterday. I feel stronger than yesterday. I feel more hungrier than yesterday. In the sense of want, not in the sense of want to want. Because like Psalm 23 said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. But what I'm talking about is that want that is God-giving. That want that you feel that is more things for you to do. There is more things that, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel that it's every single day is something else out there. It's something coming. It's a sense of urgency, a sense of power, a sense of meaning in life. And this is one of the beautiful things that all this kind of thinking I'm telling you today, it gives meaning to your life. It gives meaning and power to your life. But it's all start having, for real, a worthy idea. And most people, believe it or not, most people don't have a worthy idea. How do I know that? Because as soon as the opportunity comes, they give up. You don't give up when it's a worthy idea. I might give up one competition for this coming week, but I don't give up my bodybuilding. You see? It's just it's the big picture. You continue with the big picture. The little details sometimes that you're not ready, you're not prepared enough, you didn't do the diet correctly. Because at this moment, 2 or 3 weeks before showtime, competition time, it's all about diet. It's all about diet. and I wasn't as great and diligent and consistent with my diet. So I have to get better at it, and I should know better. And I know better, but I have to do better. Like Maya Angelou said, when you know better, you do better. Okay, so I think this is it. If you have any questions, and if you have any comments that you want me to read, or anybody wants to come online with me and share something, that will be great. Yuri Santiago, hola. Latina for life, mami, gracias, Latina. So I thank you, beautiful. I love you too. Happy birthday again. If this is your birth, oh no, your birth month is gone. Okay, no more happy birthday. Yeah, every day is your birthday. Okay, Jessica here, Pau, Veronica, hola. Anybody want to come on camera? Well, and this is my my blog for today. Pursuing a worthy ideal. Judy Santiago, hola. Latina. Okay. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Judy. Where are my friends? So remember the books for those people who don't have them. My 3 books are in Amazon, and book number 4, I'm just waiting for the print one so I can take another look. But it's just the book is finished. It's just we're getting a hard copy. We're gonna look at the hard copy of book number 4, and it should be out within a few weeks. This month, for sure this month. Let me have my lemon here. I'm the queen of tea. Hi, Sonia. Millie. Thank you, Millie. Hola, Norma. Okay, guys, so I guess we are done for today. So hopefully see you tomorrow during the sunrise and shine. Today was too windy. It was so windy that it would blow me away. I mean, it will take my phone, it will take me, it's too much. It's too much. I don't feel like struggling in the morning. I like the mornings, in the morning when it's nice, there is no struggle. You don't have to fight with the glasses falling, with the wind is so would have taken my glasses today, would have taken my phone, but yeah, it would have taken me. But anyway, so hopefully tomorrow is Wednesday, and this is the thing, my time, and this is another thing with my competition, my time goes so fast. You know, I look at the calendar, oh my God, it's 2 weeks out. Oh my God, I have to diet. You know, and I have to be more conscientious about time, but I'm timeless and I'm ageless. So for me to get into that routine of time and need, so I get up in the morning and I go to sleep. This is the time for me. For me, time is time to go to sleep and time to get up. In between, it doesn't matter. In between, I just flow. And this is one of the characteristics of people who are ageless and timeless and spaceless. I don't care where I'm at. I'm just being. Cindy, hola. Oh, sea con Mariel Cruz. Okay. I said, Pau. Oh, but I had the most amazing, yes, Patty. I had the most amazing shoulder workout today. I killed myself, but I killed myself nice. It was so, I feel my muscles, I feel my shoulders, I feel them. Oh, no, estás estupendamente enhorabuena. Gracias, Bambolina. Hola, mi amor. Yes, so I had a great shoulder workout. I did triceps today too. Look at those triceps, nice and strong. Shoulders, I did a lot of, I did the delt, I did it sitting down and I just short motions. Oh, it hurts. I feel it. Insta Nutri, hola, como amiga hermosa, ¿cómo están? Okay, so let's quick down. So I said, Pau, you said, well, first I'm gonna stop with Facebook. So we put this video in YouTube. Okay, I love you. Bye Facebook, I love you.